According to the official journal of AG Institute and the NCHS, chronic liver disease and cirrhosis is the 12th most leading death in the United States. The Liver Center of St. Louis University states that 1 in 10 has been affected by liver disease. I am here today to hopefully educate you guys on the tragic illness. I've actually lost someone to this disease, and whether you know it or not, you have been indirectly or directly affected by this disease. Today I will be sharing with you what liver cirrhosis is, the cause, the symptoms, and the treatments available to those affected. First, I will tell you what liver cirrhosis is. A lot of us here may not know exactly what it is. According to the NDDIC accessed on April 24th, 2015, liver cirrhosis is scarring of the liver due to tissue damage because of multiple things, either long-term or injuries to the liver. When the scarring affects the liver, it also affects the flow. So our liver is like our filter. So when there is too much scarring, whatever we're drinking or taking in cannot filter through that liver. And too much scarring of the liver, like I said, it affects the normal functions of your liver, and the human body cannot live without a functional liver. Now that you know what liver cirrhosis is, here are some causes of the disease. The U.S. National Library of Medicine lists 3 of the leading causes. The hepatitis B, which is an infectious virus that swells up your liver and irritates it. Hepatitis C, which also does the same thing, just on a larger scale. And both B and C affect the blood flow through the liver. So you can contract these hepatitis through having like blood transfusions or sharing needles. So the last one that most people connect to liver disease is alcohol abuse. So if you look here on this chart, it gives you a percentage of all the causes, and alcohol abuse is second to the highest. So now that I've told you what the causes are, let me give you an idea of what the symptoms are and the treatments. The symptoms are a bunch, so there's tons of them, but the basic ones that most of the patients get at all levels are they feel weak, they feel tired, they lose their appetite, their stomach starts to grow due to fluid buildup, they become yellow, which is called jaundice, and they get these red spider veins under their skin, and these are all, like I said, amongst all patients. These are the most common amongst patients. So let me tell you a little bit about the treatments. The National Library of Medicine lists three treatments, and first they list life changes, simple things like your diet change, your eating habits, and keeping your alcohol consumption to a very low minimum. The second stage to it is obviously like medicine from a doctor, so you may take pills, water pills to reduce that buildup of fluid, vitamin K, which helps your blood, and antibiotics for the infection. And the last stage is treatment of the liver itself. So they'll go in and they'll do a graft of your liver. They remove the fluid, which is called paracentesis, and that process is pretty intense. It's a large needle, it goes through your belly button, and they basically take all the fluid out. So here is what is a cartoon of a person with the liver disease. So as you can see, their stomach is bloated, yellow in the skin, and their liver starts to swell up. So now that I'm explaining to you what liver disease is, the causes, the symptoms, and the treatments, I hope that you guys are well informed, and I hope that in the future, starting today, you will invest in your greatest asset, which is your body. Thank you.